and the CCBC Catonsville Cardinals. I'm Cam Crossett alongside you for this afternoon's game. Let's look at our starting pitchers for both squads. We'll first start with the Catamounts. We'll have number 24, Chloe Grice in the circle for the Catamounts. So Grice pitched in yesterday's game against the CSM Hawks. She went the distance, went 7 innings, had 8 strikeouts, gave up 3 home runs, and gave up 2 runs. The Catamounts came back from trailing 5-1, and they walked off the CSM Hawks by a final score of 6-5 in 7 innings. Home run was by Braylee Corbin, the catcher. On the other side, for the CCBC Catonsville Cardinals, they beat the Frederick Community College Cougars and by a final score of 7-6. And then they came back to beat the CSM Hawks at the 5 p.m. Game 5 game by a final score of 7-5. And that's where we stand today. The leadoff hitter for the Cardinals is Maddie Krapewski. As Krapewski drops that one into the outfield grass, the left fielder Herrera is on it for out number 1. Bring up shortstop Riley Nace. In the game against CSM, Riley went 3 for 4, had 3 singles, including a RBI single to left center field. See what she can do against Chloe Grice and the Potomac State Catamounts. Where we stand is if Potomac State wins this game here, they will be the Region 20 champions. If the Cardinals find a way to beat the Catamounts, we will have our second game approximately 2:30 p.m. As Nace skies that one into right center field. Second baseman Cam Beck runs it down for the second out of the game. They'll bring up Alana Watts, the left fielder for the Cardinals. Watts had an RBI in yesterday's game. She skies that one deep in the right field. Running over for it is Sky Compton. And the Cardinals go 1-2-3 here in the top of the first inning. We head to the bottom of the first inning. First chance for West Virginia. Keep it right here on CCBC Catonsville YouTube channel. Welcome back to Catonsville. Cam Crossley here with you. We'll see what the Potomac State Catamounts can do offensively here in the bottom of the first. We'll start off with Eva Ochoa, the center fielder. First pitch. And Lindsay Mowry will be the batter. Mowry swings at that one. Hands it right to Nace. Nace over to Blum. And Ochoa beats the tag at second. So both runners are safe. That will bring up third baseman Jamie Kelly. As Kelly, the third baseman for the Catamounts. Kelly evens up the count at 1-1. The pitch from Fagan for a strike. Count to 1-2. Take a look at the numbers on Fagan momentarily. Pitch taken for a ball. The numbers on Jamie Kelly look like this. 40 games played, has batting average of .485, 22 home runs, and 76 RBIs on the season. As Emily Fagan gets Jamie Kelly to swing and miss for the first strikeout of the afternoon. The batter will be Braylee Corbin, the catcher. Corbin was the walk-off hero yesterday as she hit that walk-off home run in the bottom of the seventh inning to beat the CSM Hawks. Which advanced the Catamounts to the championship game here today against Catonsville. As Fagan loses Corbin to the base on balls, and the bases are loaded for the Catamounts. As Ashton Spiker will be the batter. Spiker, sophomore from Front Royal, Virginia, has a batting average of .464 with 18 home runs on the season and 57 RBIs with 57 runs and 52 hits. Fagan has to find a way to get at least one out, if not two, to end the inning. See what she can do here against Spiker. Counts 2-0. Fagan's 2-0 in the dirt. It's blocked by the catcher, Maddie Kropowski. Count is 3-0. Here's the 3-0 from Fagan. Just a bit outside as she loses Spiker to the walk, and that will allow Ochoa to come around to score, and the Catamounts take an early 1-0 lead on the bases loaded walk. Maddie Kukriewski went out to speak to Emily Fagan in the circle. That meeting is over. She's back to her position behind the plate. As the batter will be Sky Compton, the right fielder for the Catamounts. As Compton sends one to the right field. That one's going to drop to the right of Jordan Cleveland. 1 run will score. Right behind Mowry will be Kelly. Behind her is Corbin. As the Catamounts take an early 4-0 lead off the RBI two-bagger off the bat of Sky Compton. The Catamounts are off to an early start here. And here's the second baseman, Cam Beck. Where's the number 13 for the Catamounts? She lays on bunt. Fagan picks it up. She throws it over to Sarah Devilbus. Not in time as Cam Beck beats out the throw from Fagan, and she's on first. So runners on the corners for the Catamounts. And the inning continues. Batter will be designated player Shalade Darlington. Advancing to second is Cam Beck as she's in there safely with a stolen base. As a pitch from Fagan, taken for a strike by Darlington. Darlington swings at that one. It's out of play. Down the left side, near the Cardinals' dugout. Darlington was 1 for 2 in the game against CSM yesterday. It's the pitch from Fagan, a little low, called the ball. Count is even at 2 apiece. Fagan looking to pick up the second out at the bottom of the first. Here's her 2-2. As Darlington swings at that one right to Musgrove. Musgrove across the diamond to Sarah Devilbus. Tags her out at first. And then coming across the score from third base is Sky Compton to make this a 5-0 lead here early on for the Catamounts in the first. Ariana Herrera, the left fielder, will be the batter for the Catamounts. Then we'll head back to the top of the order, and Eva Ochoa. Catamounts will have headed around here in the bottom of the first. As that nasty pitch from Emily Fagan gets Ariana Herrera to swing and miss. The 1-1. Little inside. Called a ball. Herrera went 1 for 3 in yesterday's game against CSM. Had a single back in the second inning. Herrera fouls that off to the left side. Yeah, bat stays alive. As Emily Fagan freezes Ariana Herrera in the batter's box, and the inning is over. The Catamounts take an early 5-0 lead as they get Emily Fagan early. A big RBI two-bagger off the bat of Sky Compton made it a 3-0 game at one point. Is the main reason why the Catamounts have an early advantage. We head to the second inning. Scores West Virginia 5, CCBC 0. Keep it right here on CCBC Catonsville YouTube channel. Come back to Catonsville. Start of the second innings. Sarah Devilbus will be the batter. Devilbus half swing is called a ball. Devilbus was a big contributor in yesterday's win against CSM as that ball goes foul behind us in the press box. The 1-1 pitch from Grice. Called a ball. Count 2-1. As Sarah Devilbus skies that one into the infield. Coming on is Mowry. She makes the play for out number 1 here in the second. The batter will be Kayla Musgrove. Pitch from Grice. Count 1-1. The pitch from Grice. Called a ball. Count 2-1. Cardinals find a way to get on base, to drive home a run. And so far, here in the first inning, Chloe Grice has retired all 4 batters for the Cardinals. The pitch from Grice, a little high. As soon as I say that, Kayla Musgrove works a walk, and she's aboard via the base on balls. The batter will be Emily Fagan. Fagan pitch. Fagan drives that one into the outfield. Going back a few steps will be Cam Beck, and she loses sight of the ball. As both runners will advance. So Fagan is on first. Going to second is Musgrove. The official ruling was a out call at second base, but Musgrove was off the bag, and all 3 umpires will convene just to the right of the circle as Coach Jeff Galbraith had some words with the infield umpire and shared his thoughts on what the call should be. The call is overturned as safe, so runners on first and second for the Cardinals.
Good job, Blue.
As Cam Beck took a few steps back to make that catch, and she had Sky Compton right behind her who was charging quickly. And she just dropped the ball, and the ball went in between Compton and Beck, which allowed Sarah Devilbus to get into second base safely. So the batter will be Ava Blum, the 7-hole hitter for the Cardinals. The pitch from Grice. Outside, count 2-0. Chloe Grice starting to lose the zone early on here. She had a good first inning, going 1-2-3, but here in the second, she's starting to struggle a little bit as Ava Blum skies that one into the outfield. Herrera there make the catch in left field. And out number 2. Batter will be Cassidy Barth, the center fielder. In yesterday's game against CSM, Barth was 0 for 4. She looks to turn her offensive performance around here in the championship game against the Catamounts. Here's the 1-1 from Grice. Busgrove on second. Fagan on first. As Cassidy Barth looks to advance both runners on the base pass. Here's the 2-1 from Grice. Big swing and a miss. The count is even to 2-2. Barth has to make contact with this one. We'll see the pitch. And Chloe Grice gets Cassidy Barth to swing and miss. And the inning is over for the Cardinals. 2 runners left on for Catonsville as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Score remains 5-0 Potomac State. Keep it right here on CCBC Catonsville YouTube channel. Come back to Catonsville. Cam Crossett here with you. 5-0 lead for the Catamounts. Emily Fagan in the circle. That pitch from Emily Fagan is called a strike. The count is 0-2. The count is 1-2. It's the 1-2. Just called a ball. Two-two pitch as Ochoa leans into that one. And the pitch is called a ball by the home plate umpire. Full count pitch. Ochoa fouls it off to the left side, just beyond the third base bag. Full count pitch yet again. That one's going to go into the seats near the Catonsville dugout, next to the Catonsville dugout.
But like then they do this. They go like this, and they get away with it.
Pitch. Well off the plate for Fagan as Ochoa goes to first. And she takes a look back at Fagan as she heads to first base.
I thought she was going to be out. I thought it was. Why did they give her a ball?
Mowry is the batter. This time up, she reached out a fielder's choice. She shows bunt, does not go. Nice throw from Krapewski from behind the plate as Ochoa just beats the tag and gets into second safely. So she's in there with the stolen base. The 0-1 pitch taken there for a ball. Maury swings at that one. That one just passes the shortstop Riley Nason. Coming home is Ochoa from third base. It's a 6-0 Catamounts lead early on here in the second inning. An RBI two-bagger to the left side brings home Ochoa. Third baseman Jamie Kelly. As Kelly reached via the base on balls, she drew a walk back in the first inning. All the Catamounts had it around in the first inning as Kelly has a foul ball to the right of the press box. As Kelly hits that one in the left field gap, coming home will be Maury. Makes this a 7-0 lead. Another RBI two-bagger off the bat of Jamie Kelly. So back-to-back RBIs have the Catamounts rolling here. 7-0 in the second inning. As time has called as Jeff Galbraith out to talk to the Cardinals team as the outfielders come in as well. As Galbraith's meeting is over, as the players will have a players-only meeting in the circle before they'll go back to their positions. They're all behind Fagan as they have her back defensively. We'll get back to playing after that meeting in the circle between teammates and head coach Jeff Galbraith. As Bradley Corbin will be the batter as Corbin hits that one right to Nace off of Nace's glove into left field. And Lana Watts will pick it up. And there'll be runners on the corners, but Corbin will go to second base, so she's in there with another two-bagger. Levy, a pinch runner for the Catamounts. Be number 23, Hannah Alt. Alt we'll be seeing her first game action this weekend here in the tournament as a sophomore from Romney, West Virginia. Pinch running for Bradley Corbin, just hit that two-bagger to left field. Just went off the glove of Riley Nace at shortstop. As Spiker's the batter. As Fagan loses Spiker to the baseline balls and this loads the bases yet again for the Catamounts. This will be their third time with the bases loaded in this game. As Sky Compton will be the batter. Last time up, she had a three-run two-bagger, which made this a 5-0 lead back in the first. Catamounts have since extended it to a 7-0 advantage. Caught a ball, count as 1-1. As Compton hits it right to Musgrove. Musgrove throws it back to Maddie Krupewski at catcher, who's catching behind the plate, which saves a run and gets the first out here in the second inning. As Cam Beck is the batter. As Beck reached first last time up. She skies that one out of play to the left side. The pitch, called a strike right down the middle. A great pitch from Fagan. As Beck skies that one in the left field, Alana Watts back at the track. She makes a play. She's going to throw it in. Nace cuts it off. As Alt comes across the score to make this a 8-0 advantage for the Catamounts. Nice sack fly from Cam Beck extends the lead. The batter will be designated player Chalet Darlington. Pitch from Fagan. As Krupewski's throw is a little offline, which allows Spiker to go into second base. Pitch. Darlington fouls it off in front of us here in the press box. Count is 1-1. It's the 1-1 with 2 outs. Called a strike. The Darlingtons have swing. 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the second inning. It's a huge pitch from Fagan here. The 1-2. Darlington smacks that one foul. The Cardinals defense was holding their breath that it was foul. Here's the 1-2. The pitch. Darlington smacks that one into center field. Sitting under it is Cassidy Barth for out number 3. The Catamounts tack on 3 runs here in the second inning. We head to the top of the third. The score is 8-0 Potomac State. Keep it right here on CCBC Catonsville YouTube channel. Start of the third inning here in Catonsville. Chloe Grice back in the circle. It's the batter. Will be Jordan Cleveland. She fouls it off. Grice. We'll see Cleveland, Krapewski, and Nace, the 9-1-2 hitters for the Cardinals. Cleveland hits that one into the infield. Mowry picks it up as she tags out Jordan Cleveland. Is a very close play at first as Mowry gets her up. The tag was applied by first baseman Ashton Spiker. As the batter will be Maddie Krapewski as we go to the top of the order. Krapewski fouls it off in front of us here in the press box.
We have video evidence. Come on. I know how to work. I don't work a lot straight.
Krapewski fouls it off. Counts 0-2. Pitch down the middle. Called a ball. Count 1-2.
You're lying.
The last pitch. Called a ball.
Safe. She is safe. She is so safe. But you're supposed to give advantage. You're supposed to give advantage to the runner, though.
As Maddie Krapewski sends that one into the center field. She's aboard with the base hit. The Cardinals' second hit of the afternoon.
That's one of those like terms you hear when like you first start playing baseball, but then you realize like
Hope that can jumpstart the Cardinals offensively here in the third inning.
they're all
Riley Nace, the batter. Popped out to the second baseman Cam Beck last time up. The 1-0 pitch. As Nace sends that one the opposite way. Two runners on for the Cardinals as Nace hits a single to right. And back-to-back singles for the Cardinals have them in business here as Alana Watts will be the batter. Watts flew out to the right fielder Sky Compton last time up.
April player of the month, by the way. Just to let you
Watts. This is CCBC Catonsville's April Player of the Month.
Full region.
Grice goes the ball. It's a little low. Works the count to 2-0. That ball drops in the dirt in front of the catcher, Corbin. Watts is actually the Region 20 Player of the Month for the month of April. As Chloe Grice loses Watts to the baseline balls, and the bases are loaded for the Cardinals. We'll bring up Sarah Devilbish.
Relax, 3. Just a base hit, one at a time.
Cardinals have to chip away at this one. If they have a hill to climb, they'll take it one batter at a time as Sarah Devilbish swings and misses at that one. Here's the 0-1 from Grice as Devilbish pops it up, heading into foul territory, which goes behind the catcher, Laraylee Corbin. As Corbin lost sight of it at the last moment. For a moment, she believed it was going to hit the top of the fence, so she backed off. Time is called for something in the infield grass. Came out the back pocket of Ashton Spiker. Or infield dirt, excuse me. As Chloe Grice freezes Sarah Devilbish in the batter's box for out number 2. Kayla Musgrove is the batter. Musgrove fouls it off, out of play.
Actually, I am a coach, but I'm a coach of little kids. I can't be a coach of grown men or women.
Yoan pitch fouled off once more by Kayla Musgrove. That time it hits off the fence in front of us here in the press box. Here's the 0-2. Laid off by Musgrove, called a ball. 1-2. A big cut on and miss from Musgrove, and Chloe Grice gets out of it with the bases loaded. A huge strikeout for Chloe Grice as she keeps the lead where it is at 8-0 Catamounts as we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Keep it right here on CCBC Catonsville YouTube channel. Come back to Catonsville. Ariana Herrera is the batter. She lays on a bunt. Maddie Krapewski picks it up, throws it over to Sarah Devilvis in time for the out.
That's what's supposed to happen. The catcher go get it. I haven't seen the pitcher go get it.
As the first out of inning number 3 is made, as the lineup will go over to the top of the order, and Eva Ochoa will be her 3rd plate appearance.
Feeling that pitch.
Fagan throws Ochoa with the changeup for strike 1. As the 0-1 works the count to 1-1.
Get it up a little bit.
That last pitch taken for a ball, the count 2-1. Pitch to Fagan. Pitch from Fagan. It's called a ball, the count's 3-1. Ochoa drew a walk last time up, and she fouls that one off to the left side. In the first inning, she was hit by the pitch. It's the Catamounts. They batted around in the first inning, and their 1-8 batters batted in the second inning. As Fagan loses Ochoa to the base on balls. Count is 0-1 to start off the at-bat to Lindsay Mowry. This is her 3rd plate appearance. Last time up, she had an RBI 2-bagger to left field. As Krapewski throws down to Nace at second. And Ochoa beats the tag. She's in there safely with a stolen base.
Lou, what was the pitch? I was so focused on the flag, yeah.
1-1 from Fagan. Called a ball.
Just because she turns her elbow in does not mean it's a ball. It's right over the middle of the plate. It's the inside corner that he's been calling all day.
2-1. Mowry smacks that one
Can't wait on the change.
foul.
Can't wait on the change up. This might be one of the more impressive 6-walk, 8-run given up in 3 innings pitch games I've seen.
2-2 pitch. Mowry skies that one into the outfield as second baseman Ava Blum takes a few steps back,
Well, but she's not getting a lot of help.
makes the catch, just from out at the edge of the grass for out number 2. Batter will be Jamie Kelly. As Kelly fouls it off way deep into the parking lot behind us here. Fagan has been very comfortable throwing the changeup and throwing in the zone, which has caused a lot of foul balls to be hit by the Catamounts. So that ball gets away from Krapewski. The 0-2 pitch outside for a ball to count 1-2. Here's a 1-2 with 2 outs. The bottom of the third. Kelly pops it up. Sarah Devilbiss there in foul ground in front of the Catamounts dugout. And the inning is over. We head to the fourth inning. The score remains 8-0 Potomac State. Keep it right here on CCBC Catonsville YouTube channel. Welcome back to Catonsville. I'm Cam Crossett alongside you. Emily Fagan is the batter.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Fagan had a single to right field last time up. The pitcher, Chloe Grice, had back-to-back strikeouts to end the third inning. She puts her strikeout total up to 3, as Grice has thrown her 50th pitch this game.
It's going to spark the comeback.
Rally cupcake.
They're going to talk about this for years.
2-1. Pitch to Fagan.
That's a strike, too.
Called a ball. It's the 3-1 pitch. Fagan smacks that one right to Lindsay Murray at shortstop, across the diamond to Ashton Spiker for out number 1. Ava Blum will be the batter. Last time up, she flew out to Ariana Herrera in left field. Pitch inside, chest high, called a ball. Here's the 1-0. Led off once more by Blum. It's the count to 2-0.
She's going to throw you one. Drive it.
Here's the 2-0 pitch from Grace.
Boys, drive it.
There go, as Blum smacks that one right into the glove of Eva Ochoa in center field for out number 2. Cardinals are hitting it well, but the Catamounts defense is right there in the outfield. Makes the play. Seems like every time. As Barth will be the batter. Barth went down to strikeout last time up. Here's the 1-0 from Grice. Works the count to 2-0 to Barth. Barth will be the first base runner of the fourth inning for the Cardinals. Here's the 2-0. Upstairs for a ball, count 3-0. It's the 3-0 from Grice. Called a strike. Barth has to find a gap or any piece of grass or dirt. She flies that one into the outfield grass. Ochoa is there to make the play as the Cardinals once more go 1-2-3 here in the fourth inning. We head to the bottom of the fourth inning. The Catamounts still out in front 8-0. Keep it right here on CCBC Catonsville YouTube channel. Welcome back to Catonsville. I'm Cam Crossett alongside you. As the batter will be Braylee Corbin. The last time up, she hit a two-bagger, which would evidently load the bases back in the second inning. As Corbin hits that one right to Musgrove, across the diamond to Sarah Devilbus. And the out is made on the other end for out number one.
If they start hitting her changeup, we can go home. We're headed home. No, that's
The batter will be Ashton Spiker. She smokes that one into left field. Alana Watts coming on, makes a tremendous catch there in left field. As that ball was falling fast, but Watts read it the whole way and made a great catch in left field. The batter will be Sky Compton. She hits that one right back to Fagan, over to Devilbus. And the Cardinals go 1-2-3 here in the fourth inning. We head to the top of the fifth. After just 7 pitches thrown by Fagan, the score remains 8-0. Keep it right here on CCBC Catonsville YouTube channel. Welcome back to Catonsville. Cam Crossett here with you. I have a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, be Abby Webb.
No. Oh, us. Oh, okay, my bad.
Abby Webb pinch hit in a game against Frederick yesterday. As Webb fouls it off to the left side in the process. And third baseman Jimmy Kelly tried to make a barehanded catch in foul territory, but it just fell just to the right of her. That would have been an outstanding play. Would definitely have been the play of the tournament if that play was caught, or if that catch was made, excuse me.
From one ball player to another, respect.
The count is 1-2. As Webb smokes that one, the ball is dropping quickly, but Ochoa is there to make the play for out number 1. We go back to the top of the order, and Maddie Krapewski. So Krapewski last time reached with a single to center field, and she hits that one right to Sky Compton for out number 2. Riley Nace. Last hope for the Cardinals. The rule is 8 runs through 5 innings. A team has an 8-run advantage through 5 innings, and the other team cannot score a run. The game is over. So this is the last chance for the Cardinals. As Riley Nace is the batter, as she keeps the game alive as she hits that one in the right field for a base hit. And the hopes remain alive for the Cardinals as Alana Watts will be the batter. Nace hits a 2-bagger to right field. Watts Smoke hits that one into right field, and the ball game is over. And the Potomac State Catamounts are the Region 20 tournament champions. They will be heading to the national championship as they shut out the CCBC Catonsville Cardinals by a final score of 8-0. The Cardinals had a great tournament run, unfortunately fall short in the championship game. Congratulations to the Catamounts as they are the region tournament champions. We thank you so much for watching and have a great summer. We'll see you next season from Catonsville.
So you're going to have to announce the championship team and stuff. All right, so if you want to just say, please remain seated for the announcements of the Region 20 Division II championships. Congrats to Potomac State for winning. Okay. Or however you want to say it. I mean, you're pretty good. And then just wait for us to get everything out there, and then we'll set it up, and then you'll announce all these, and I'll let you know, okay? Mm-hmm. All right. Let's help these guys.
Guess you don't have to.
Would you like me? No. We recording this too? Yeah, you gotta keep that recording this. We're recording this. I didn't start off the live. It's still going.
That's fine. Okay, good. Go ahead. You can start that. And just.
Hello, fans.
It's a power one. That is power one.
It's not working. seated for the announcement of the Region 20 Division II Championship team. Congratulations to Potomac State for the Region 20 Division II Softball Championship.
That's the way we are.
Mid-Atlantic District? Do you want me to put it in between softball, Region 20, Division II?
They're the Region 20
Uh-huh.
champions, and they're also the Mid-Atlantic District champions. It's two flags.
Okay, softball and Mid-Atlantic champions?
Region 20 Division 2 champions, Mid-Atlantic District
2025. Make sure you put 2025.
Want me to say it over again?
Yeah, we gotta wait for them.
Just tell me when to say it and I can.
Okay. Yeah.
The woman
Start
down
it
there
here.
came and told me.
Start here.
Right now?
Yeah.
Am I good to go now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just start that. So we're gonna do the runners up first. So runners up, and then two. So we gotta wait for them. Just do this first.
Okay. Congratulations to Potomac State for winning.
It's not on.
Okay.
We
All
work
right,
on
go
your
ahead.
time.
Go ahead.
Congratulations to Potomac State for winning the Region 20 Division II Softball Championship and the 2020.
It's not playing.
Try. I'm really
We're working on it.
Hey,
Everything can't be
hey,
intention
Cam, try going over that way. Just go over here. Just go over here. It might be too far.
Thank you. Because we already know.
Like we're not working the fucking we're trying to chip you and not give you your what? What happened all the way over there? I don't know.
Justin, can you see the charger?
Which shirt? This? Oh yeah.
See if we can get extension over here.
All the way.
Bunch of thugs. That's what they would call me.
Congratulations to Potomac State for winning the Region 20 Division II Softball Championship and the 2025 Mid-Atlantic District 2 champions.
congratulations to Region 20 Division II runners-up CCBC Catonsville.